Hey there, Erin here, and welcome back to Style So Me. I am doing a video sewing studio tour for you, and I actually did this in the blog format on my blog, stylesome.com, months ago, and I have always put that link in the description box of my videos, of most of my videos, but I still get questions about some things that you may see in the background of my videos. So I guess y'all didn't see that link, girl. So we're gonna do a video on what's in my space. So let's get started. So these are my dress forms in my fabric area. This dress form is a decorative dress form that I got from Joann's a while back. And this one is a PGM dress form that I got off of Amazon, which I absolutely love. If you are into draping, then you definitely want to have a pinnable dress form. I also did a blog post on how to choose the right dress form for your sewing goals. So I'm going to make sure to put that in the description box. This is my fabric, well, some of it, in one of my bookcases that I got from IKEA. So I keep it just folded here, and then I have some in a spare bedroom. This is my whiteboard that is usually full, but I just recently cleaned it. And this is my cutting table and cutting mat. My cutting mat is one of the most frequently asked questions on my blog post and in any kind of picture or videos. And I got this custom made. It has 1-inch grids on it. It is dirty and needs to be cleaned, but it has 1-inch grids on it that make it very, very easy for me to measure out. And my length is 63 inches by 34 inches. So that's how big it is. It lays on top of 2 IKEA dressers that my husband and I almost died putting together, but it holds a lot of stuff. So I have a total of 12 drawers, and I'm going to let you take a peek in a few of those. And so I keep my very unorganized stash of interfacing here, but they are labeled. Like, I still have some stickers here so I know which one it is. Here is my most frequently used drawer. These are all of my scissors. I have tons of scissors. All of my marking tools. This goes over here. Pattern weights, tape, miscellaneous stuff. All of that goes here. This is my kitchen twine for gathering. Here are my rulers and my pressing ham and my tape measures. And that bottom drawer there is going to be my irons and things of that nature. These other 2 drawers are very frequently used. These are my zippers, elastics, buttons, lots of elastics. And this drawer here are my sewing feet, tons of needles. Like, all of these are needles. I always stock up on Joann's for Black Friday, and they last me like over a year. These are my miscellaneous tools for my machines. These are my old needles. I keep them in an old seasoning bottle, and so I will be able to use that. So I just change out my needle and put it here so I don't, no one gets hurt. These are my little doodads again for my machine. These are more buttons. Those are pant buttons. And then down here I have fabric samples and swatches and things of that nature. And I don't have much stuff. It's just miscellaneous stuff over here. This is my mirror. Hello. And these are my sewing machines. They sit on a simple folding table that I got from Sam's Club. My main sewing machine is a BABYLOCK Tempo. And this is a drawing that my coworker friend drew for me to put in my sewing room, and I thought that was so special, so I keep that here. And I have a lamp here and here because I like to get as much light as possible. This is my BABYLOCK Imagine Serger. I love this bad boy right here. And this is my thread and bobbins. Down here is my cover stitch machine. It is a Janome Cover Pro 1000. And I really cannot wait to use this more. These are my books and knickknacks, materials and whatnots, business receipts and paperwork, and this bin down here is all of my electronics, such as my hard drives, memory cards, different lenses for my camera and things of that nature. These are my pattern books that you've seen in past videos, and I keep my magazines and whatnots over here for inspiration. And this is my desk that I work from usually. This is also an IKEA desk, and I like to keep my desk reasonably clutter free because it just helps me think better. And it's actually carpeted in here, which is really dangerous for me because I step on pins all the time, so I can't wait for us to rip this carpet up. This is my ironing board and my Oliso iron. This is the one that has the, it's unplugged, it's not on at all, but this is the one that has the touch thing where it raises up. And this is my big TV, hey again, that I sometimes have playing, usually on Netflix, just to have some noise going. And these are my books. These are my books pre-baby, when I actually had time to sit down and read a physical book, but now I listen to audiobooks and podcasts. So this is my sewing space that I wanted to share with you. These are the big windows that I have, but it is in the evening. It is close to 5:30 p.m. and it's starting to get dark, but this is my space and I wanted to show it to you. Oh, and underneath my cutting table, I usually keep a roll of muslin, my yardsticks, some interfacing on the bolt, and usually rolls of medical tracing paper. And sometimes I keep my tripod under here as well. So that's it. I'm gonna back up and give you a wide view of my space. And this is in my home. This is our upstairs extra living room. And this is where I am. And so I hope that you have enjoyed this tour of my sewing studio in my home. And I hope that it answers your questions. And make sure to check the info box below, because I will be posting links to as many of the products that I can find online that I've mentioned in this video. So check there and make sure to leave me your comments. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.